Hi guys, so I'm actually here with someone who, she doesn't know it yet, but she has certainly helped to change my life. This is Alex. Say hi everyone.
Hello everyone.
Alex is my intern and works here with me 1 to 2 days a week. And I wanted to introduce you to her because I think, like a lot of you on the other side of the screen, maybe some people have never done yoga before or they've only done a few classes. And could you just share with me your experience since finding the studio and the classes and how it sort of helped you?
That is such a big topic.
Yeah, I know.
It's
Okay, so you know when you contacted me and I said I'm going to give you some yoga, come into the studio, you need to experience what my class is like. What was your first reaction, if you like, or how did you feel when you did that first class?
To be honest, I never really thought. I came into yoga for all of the reasons. It was really cool and all the hot girls did it and you get flexy and stretchy and yada yada yada. And I knew there was some kind of spiritual aspect of it which I think that most people want to connect with, but they don't understand what that actually is. So I went into the first class or whatever and I did it. Yeah, it was stretchy and cool. And I came out of it and we had that conversation and I really opened up to you and it was my first time ever meeting you and I just bawled my eyes out.
Oh.
I just cried and cried and cried and I couldn't believe it. I was like, I'm so sorry, Lauren, I don't know why I'm doing this. And you were kind of like, it's fine. And no one had ever said that.
That's what we do, we
No
cry.
one had ever said, like, that's okay to me before. Like, it's just okay to cry. And I was like, oh, all right. So I kept going back to yoga and I think that a lot of people don't realise how long it takes to actually, like, have that kind of spirituality, I guess. Sink in, like I still don't have that. I'm just kind of like on that the doors opening.
The journey.
Yeah. And it's a while until you actually realise that you're on that journey. And so you got to keep going in yoga, like, keep going. And it is going to be like just a stretch for so long and you're going to compare yourself to everybody else in the room and you don't realise, but like eventually it's just going to like one day it's just going to click and you're just going to go, oh.
And it ebbs and flows, doesn't it? You know, you got your yoga groove on, you're like, yeah, I can do this, I'm feeling awesome. And then you will have bouts, and this is what I tell people about that are on the 28-day challenge, where you just think, I just don't feel like going to yoga today. And I hope it's okay that I share this with everyone, but I know you said to me when you were painting me blue, we'll come back to that in a second, because Alex ended up painting me blue last week for our charity shoot. But Alex, you were saying, you know, you're not really loving the yoga practice right now. And do you remember what I said to you?
No.
You said, I'm kind of hating yoga
right
now.
I said we're not friends at the moment. Yoga and I are not friends at the moment.
And I responded by saying, you know, that's an issue within yourself that you're having at the moment, right?
Is.
You're not loving yourself right now, so you're neglecting yourself.
Yeah.
So you got back on your mat, though.
I got back on your mat, my mat. Yeah, I definitely think that that's right. And it's still like, just because I'm at this door, it doesn't make me any like good, like doesn't make me special at yoga. It still makes me compare myself. There's still so much like ego, I guess, because you want to do the best, you want to look the most flexible, and like you're gonna do that. But at the same time, whilst you're doing that, you're thinking in your mind, I don't have to be like this, or you know, this is me doing my best because I want to. It's not because I'm looking at Lucy, who's a yoga instructor and she's beautiful and she's got the longest legs and whatever. It's not me trying to be better than her as I would have been at the start, but I'm still trying to be my best. It's just you'd still do everything that you did prior to realizing that spirituality, but you just look at how you're doing that specific thing differently, I guess.
Yeah, so you're really noticing your thoughts. You're noticing am I someone that compares myself a lot to other people?
Yeah.
And then you notice whatever it is you're doing in that yoga class, you are also doing that outside in life.
Yeah.
So what you're doing on your mat reflects what you're doing off your mat. So I think that's something that's really helped. Like you'll probably find that you're doing similar things in life. Yeah?
Yeah, definitely.
And so when you start to become aware that you're doing it, that's, you know, and by the way, you're well on this journey, just coming back to your point, well on the journey. So she's becoming aware now that she's comparing herself to others and that sort of thing. And then she's starting to become aware how you do it in your life.
Yeah, definitely.
And then you just start to notice, you'd be like, oh, I'm doing it. Oh, I'm doing it. And then eventually, over time, that evolves. And there'll be something else and something else. We continue to get, I guess, the universe continues to give us challenges to work with every day.
Yes.
Yeah? So look, Alex, it's been a pleasure having you in the classes. And thank you for sharing and being on your very first video, first of many. We're seeing a lot more of Alex in the coming weeks and months and years, hopefully. This woman is amazing. And it's been great that you've actually committed to the practice as well. And so you know exactly what it is that we're doing and what we're so passionate about. So
I'm 10
thank
minutes
you for
late
sharing.
for work, so I'm going to go.
We don't want to leave it anxious, do we?
Right.
Namaste.
That's enough.